Welcome to Barbie's Bitch House. Last time, I genuinely don't remember. So much has happened in this series, this book. And I'm just like, ew. So, okay. I'm going to read chapter 38.
Yep. Chapter 38.
We're almost done with this, y'all.
We could honestly do this in one episode.
Honestly?
Because you do 4, like, per episode. That's your chapter, 38.
Okay. Let me see if this is...
Because the other one said Draco's point of view at the top, and we read that last time.
Okay, that author's note isn't really funny. Okay. Satan forgot that Voldemort or Tom Riddle was called Satan.
Tom Bumbledore or whatever.
Tom Bumbledore.
You remember it's like Bumble something?
Mm-hmm.
Bumbledore or whatever.
Yeah, Dumbledore. Satan and I walked to his car. It was a black car and with pentagrams all over it. On the license plate it said 666, just like Draco's car. I went in it seductively. I'm sick of these bitches doing everything seductively. Satan
sexily shits pants or something.
It's like, Satan started to drive it. We talked about Satanism. Oh, well, he was named after Satan. Cutting music and being gothic. Oh, my Satan. Gerard is so fucking hot.
I'm just like...
Oh, my Satan. Gerard is so fucking hot. Voldemort agreed as we smoked some weed. Because bi guys are hot. They are so sensitive. I love them. LOL, go fuck a bi guy. In parentheses is what that said. Go fuck a bi guy. That's what you're doing right now with Arson in the back seat. Hello, Arson. He is putting up the peace signs. Let me see. Oh, well. What I'm about to say is being said in a flirty voice. Okay, so get ready. Oh, well. I totally decided not to commit suicide when I heard Helena. Hey, Satan, do you know the cure for when people are addicted to Voldemort serum? Well, he thought, I think you have to drink vampire blood. Suddenly, Voldemort parked the car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into the movie theater where they were showing The Exorcist. And a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a serial killer came. LOL. Satan and I laughed at the blood because we're sadists. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took Satan's gothic black Nightmare Before Christmas cigar sexily from his pocket. This bitch, she's like, I robbed a bank sexily. I busted my shit sexily on the sidewalk.
Just pop.
Gets up like,
I'm imagining... It's gonna sound weird.
Say it.
Okay, you know, like when you get out of the pool and you're walking around and your feet are on the wet ground? That's what I'm imagining. I'm imagining someone falling and it's just like, and then it's like,
It's like, Sexily from his pocket and put some amnesia potion in it. I put it back in his black Mile.
Back in his black.
Back in the black. I put it back in his black Emily. Emil, the strange bag. Satan turned around and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams in them started to fly around everywhere. Oh my God, Satan said, jumping in. I gasped because I was afraid he noticed. Ebony, guess what? I knew the amnesia had worked. Amnesia potion has not been invented yet, so it will not work, he said. Girl, he's too self-aware for my liking. Too bad, because I wanted to use some on you. Cool. I raised my eyes suggestively. And then he took of my clothes sexily and we started to make out. I took of his shit. He had a six-pack. He had six-pack, just like Gerard Way. We Frenched.
just like Gerard Way.
Excuse me, but you're going to have to leave, shouted the lady behind us. She was a prep.
You need to leave.
Fuck you, I said. Suddenly I attacked her, sucking all her blood.
Look at silly straw. Just...
No! She screamed.
Ow.
All the preps in the theater screamed. Ah! But everyone else clapped because Satan and I looked so cute together. Satan and I started to walk outside. Oh my God, how'd you do that? Voldemort asked in a turned on voice. Oh my God, how'd you do that? I'm a vampire, I said as we went into the car. Seriously? He gasped. Yeah, seriously, I said, drinking some beer.
He's gonna stab her and kill her.
He's like, that ass is mine now. It's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think? Yeah, I said as we kissed passionately. Satan parked in a black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Mason was playing and started to mosh. LOL. Anti-people, now you've gone too far. Jesus Christ superstar. Screamed Marilyn on the stage. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so smexy. It says smexy, by the way.
He was so smexy.
He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes, and he looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an orgasm. Suddenly, Mary.
Imagine staring at someone and just being like, that's exactly what she's describing.
She's like, no,
she's like, oh my god, you're so pretty.
She's like, oh god, I can't look at you or else I'm gonna come. And then she opens her eyes. She's like, oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh! That was an orgasm.
That was like really bad.
That's the point. Suddenly, Marilyn Mason stopped singing. I would like to present X Black X to your X, he said.
Black? Sorry.
X Black X to your X. X Black X to your X.
I'm fucking dyslexic again.
He said. I ran on stage. Lucius, Samaro, Snape, and Hades were there. They started to play their instruments. I got on stage. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. I sang. I don't own the lyrics to that song. My voice sounded like a pentagram. What?
How the fuck does your voice sound like a pentagram?
My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard Way. Everyone clapped. Satan got an erection. I'm not... No. She's like, now I will tell you. And then it goes, I'm wondering what would make it go back down. She'd probably be like farting. She would fart and go, He's like, did you just fart?
She'd talk about his dad and then it would go,
She's like, you're a prep. I'm not okay, I sang finally. Suddenly Lucius started playing the song wrong by mistake. Oh my fucking god, yelled James. What the fuck? Whoops, I'm sorry, said Lucius.
What the fuck?
You guys are such preps, Snaps said. Come on, it was a mistake. Yeah, it's not his fault, said Sirius. No, he ruined the fucking song, yelled Samaro. You guys stop, I shouted angrily.
Stop fighting.
But it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly, Samaro took out his knife. Oh my fucking god, no, shouted Lucius, but it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm, and then I jumped sexily in front of the bullet. No, yelled everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly, everything went black, and it is your turn to read.
Damn. Okay, let's get back into this shit. Sorry, that's just gonna have to keep doing that. Okay. Okay, the person that wrote this, so like the editor person put, I do not own this series and I am not the real XXX bloody wrist 666XXX. So that was the person that wrote this apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they like fucking deleted all of it like after a while and like that's why someone else re-uploaded it?
I think so. And someone like actually published it as like a physical book as well.
Okay.
This chapter is apparently called I'm a Trolling Genius. LOL. That's what it's called. Is the author's note any interesting?
I can't tell if that's it is an author's note. Sorry, I was reading it. It's really weird. I'll read it, I guess. Sorry, I'm like staring at it because I think it goes on for a while. Anyway.
Oh my god.
It says, author's note, I am extremely immature, pathetic, idiot girl. I know. Out of boredom, I cracked this girl's passy for fun. I think it's supposed to be pussy. And it took less than 8 minutes to do it, too. And will probably get a shitload in trouble, which I probably deserve because I'm being a troll right now. Meh. And then it says, and I present to you my crappy part in this story. And it says, and take note, I haven't even finished reading this fic yet, but instead skip over to skim chapter 38. And it says, flame, laugh, do whatever you want, preps.
What the fuck?
I don't even know. I like that. I cracked this girl's passy for fun. I think it's supposed to be puss.
I cracked that passy.
I think it's supposed to be puss.
Oh, my passy. Oh, my vagina.
My vagina.
My fucking vagina and my passy.
Okay. The American retail-wearing British vampire Sue coughed up blood. That's what it fucking says.
That's a lot of buzzwords.
Satan kneeled down beside me. No! Don't die!
No! Liana!
I knew you were gonna fucking bring that up in my fucking face.
My fucking voice.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna bring that shit up. Hold on. Let me... I know. Hold on. I'll do that.
Is that Pokemon Go?
No.
What is that?
It's Pokemon card games. Anyway. You can put on auto, so it'll just play for me.
Oh, that's fun.
Anyway. I gave him a rueful smile. I'm sorry, it's something I had to do to fulfill my duty as the noble Gothic Mary Sue. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. Satan sobbed. I love you, Ebony. I love you too. I'll see you in hell. I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fading to black. Is Ebony dying?
I hope so.
We're like,
die, bitch!
Bloody Mary Smith suddenly popped into the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet, but at the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGonagall, and every single Gothic person she could think of. Suddenly, a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate. When everyone realized what was happening, they rushed over to try to rescue the body, but it was too late. The Sue became nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone bellowing, "No!" filled the room. A flash of white light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room. Everyone cowered in fear and were temporarily blinded. When it was all over, things changed. All the silly goth clothes dropped from everyone's bodies.
Oh god, they're all be naked.
I think basically they're getting like de-gothified or something. I don't fucking know. And it says authors note, I will refuse to explain how the hell that happened. and in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. So they're not goth anymore. When everyone got over the shock of becoming free of the gothic power, everybody cheered. Everyone started singing, Ding Dong, the Sue is dead. Well, that is, until all the 8 Harry Potter characters realized the true implications of becoming more canon-like again. All the characters who were supposed to be dead fell to the floor, their bodies cold and lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two, the battles of the light side and the dark side were reaching a climax.
That is the funniest fucking thing. Like, they just suddenly realize they're the normal characters. Like, oh shit.
And it says, and because the replacement author also likes to screw around with canon, Draco and Hermione fled the scene and got married. They don't fucking get married anyway.
What the fuck?
Meanwhile, down in hell, Ebony shed a single tear because of her current situation. A situation that would live on for all eternity, or at least until the end of the fan fiction time. She lost it all, but she knew she had to remain strong. Nothing would ever break her down. She looked down over her pale body and frowned. Where are my emo clothes? She asked herself in confusion. Then it occurred to her. For her shirt, she was wearing a bright pink polo with a little seagull on the right or left. I can't remember which side. That's what it says. Below that, she was wearing a denim miniskirt with the destroyed look on it. Paired underneath that skirt were leggings with a little mouse at the bottom. And then Ebony realized on her shoulders she was carrying a pretty bag with an eagle on it that said, "Live your life," written all over the bag. Ebony suppressed the urge to scream. Here she was decked out in clothes prep to the extreme, wearing stuff from Abercrombie and Fitch, American Eagle, and Hollister. Panicked, Ebony hastily tried to take off the Hollister polo, but underneath it there was another Hollister polo underneath. Ebony frowned and looked under her shirt. All she saw was a bra underneath. Dare I point out, it's from the Airy line available at American Eagle. Ebony tried to remove the shirt again, but to her frustration there was yet again another polo to replace it. This is unlogical and does not make any sense, Ebony bellowed out into the air. She failed to see the irony in her statement, how hypocritical her words were, seeing as she was practically calling the kettle black here. Oh, ready? Ebony slit her wrist and mumbled to herself, "Oh my god."
Oh my god.
It's literally O-M-I-G-O-D.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. With the Omni God, right? It says,
oh my god.
It says /end crap fiction. And this is author's note. Oh yeah, if you want to see the original content this chick had planned for this chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copy and pasted so you can read it here. Oh, okay. So, I guess that's how this other person ended it, I guess.
Oh.
And then, anyway. And then this one says this is what the original ending was supposed to be, I guess. Because they copy and pasted it, it says.
What the fuck?
And it's really weird. It says, author's note, shut the fuck up, preps, get a life. You suck, and from now on, I'll be on vacation in England until like August. So I won't be able to update for a while. Lols. Thanks to everyone who reviewed. Except the preps who flamed. Fuck you. MCR rules 666. So, I guess, okay. So this was, whoever this person was, ended it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then this is supposed to be the original ending. I'm sorry, guys.
It's so confusing.
Yeah, it's very confusing. So then this is like, what?
So we're back to where Ebony just got shot.
Yeah, it says, I woke up in the nurse's office on a special gothic coffin. Hagrid was in the bed opposite me in a coma because Vampire and Draco had beat him up. This is what I missed. When I was reading the top, I was like, that's too good written for it to be this person.
Too...
Like, did that not cross your mind too?
I was just like, this is stupid as hell. It's not even a funny way. It's just like dumb.
Well, I mean, it sounded like, to me, it sounded like they wrote it too good for it to be them. And I know that sounds bad, but like
it's true.
Yeah, it's 100% true. So, yeah. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. Oh my Satan, what happened? I screamed. Suddenly Voldemort came. God damn it. He looked less mean than usual. Get the fuck out, you fucking bastard. I yelled. Sorry. I
yelled.
I don't know why it came over me. I wanted to say, get the fuck out, you
okay,
fucking
Carrie Underwood.
bastard.
Carrie Underwood vibes.
It says, thou hath not killed Vampire yet. He said angrily. Suddenly, he started to cry tears of blood, all seductive like. Why the fuck is... He has no fucking nose. I'm imagining this guy going,
He's like, oh.
Voldemort, oh my fucking god, what's wrong? I asked. Suddenly, Lucius, Professor Sinister, and Sirius came.
Can we all stop fucking coming, please, for one chapter?
Bloody and Vampire were with them.
It smells like cum in here from how much everyone's coming.
Everyone was holding back black boxes. Voldemort disappeared. Oh my fucking god, Ebony, you're alive! Screamed Vampire. I hugged him and Bloody Mary. What? I thought she hated Bloody Mary. Anyway, what the fuck happened? I asked them. Oh my Satan, am I dead? Am I like dead now? I gasped. Ebony, you were almost shot. Said Sirius, but the bullet could not kill you since you were from another time.
This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
Why is Sirius there all of a sudden? Like, she didn't he literally get whipped by whatever that fucking guy was a while ago? Or
yeah, I'm very confused.
No. I think Sirius was the one that punished Lupin and Snape. I think
so too.
Anyway, because I was like, what the fuck?
Or maybe it was Dumbledore. No, it was Sirius.
Okay. But Fangs anyway, said Lucius, holding out his arm. I gasped. He had 2 arms.
Wow. 2 fucking arms. Never heard of before.
Oh my god, I can't believe Vampire's dad shot you.
Wait. Vampire's dad? So Vampire's dad is...
not dead.
So why was Vampire's dad at the Marlon Mason concert? Is my question.
I forget now. Well, to be honest, Snape was possessed by Snape back then, said James. The editor's note says, the person who re-uploaded this put a question mark. They don't even know. It says, yeah, he was a spy, Sirius said sadly. He was really a Death Eater.
Wow.
And he was such a fucking poser, too.
Fucking poser muggle bitch.
Said Lucius. He didn't even really know who Good Charlotte were until I told him.
Us.
Well, anyway, everyone started to give me presents. I was opening a black box with a red 666s. There was a DVD of The Corpse Bride on it when I gasped. Mr. Norris looked up angrily because he hated goths. Has anyone fucking seen Draco? I asked gothically.
Who would fucking see Draco?
The editor's note says that's not a word.
Gothically.
No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax.
House of Wax?
No, Hose.
Hose of Wax. It's supposed to be House of Wax, but they said Hose of Wax.
To Professor Sinister. He doesn't know that you're better. Anyway, the nurse said you could get up. Come on. She's like, get your fucking ass.
Get your ass down here now.
I'm like, get your ass up now.
And eat this pussy.
Okay. I got up suicidally.
I'm sling my wrist while I get up.
Lucius and Sirius and Professor Sinister left. I thought Professor Sinister was in Azkaban.
I'm so sick of these motherfuckers in this book. They just are all over the place. This book is like if a queef was a novel. It's so all over the place. There's plots, twists, turns.
I was wearing a black leather nightgown. Under that I had a sexy black leather bra trimmed with black lace with a matching thong that said gothic girl on the ass. And and sexy fishnets that could kind of hooked up to my thong. And this is, if you don't get the idea, you should message me, I'll tell you.
On the ass.
I put on a black fishnet top under a MCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with black lace and Congress shoes.
Congress shoes!
I left the hospital wing with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire. Where the fuck did Willow come into this? They weren't even there a few seconds ago. Oh my fucking god, let's celebrate, gasped Willow. We can go see Hose of Wax with Draco, giggled Vampire. Let's go listen to GC and cut ourselves, 666, said Bloody Mary. We opened the common room door sexily.
Did they open it with their vaginas or something?
Oh my god!
Oh god, is it getting bad or is it what I said?
I don't think you're gonna like what happens next.
Oh god, they all came.
No!
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I don't think you're ready.
I'll brace myself. Just put it in. I'm scared.
Okay. We opened the common door sexually and then I gasped. Draco was there. Doing it with Snape! He was wearing a black t-shirt with 666 on the front and back of jeans. You fucking prep! We all yelled
you
angrily.
fucking prep!
What? Did you just slam my fucking seat?
Arson, don't slam the fucking seat.
Why'd you do that?
Why'd you slam the fucking seat, Arson?
Anyway, if you're playing, like, Magic or something, don't do that. Anyway. Yeah, you betrayed us, shouted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun. No, you don't understand, screamed Draco sadly as he took his thingy out of Snape's.
Ew! Wait, so he put his thingy in Snape's thingy, so it's like a Chinese finger trap, but with penises?
I don't think so. I think he's...
So I think what I'm imagining is Snape's piss slit opened like a vampire alien. It was like, and then I don't want to talk about it.
This is no shit, you fucking suck, you preppy bastard, said Willow, trying to attack him. And then it says I ran suicidally to my room. I sexually took a steak out, but it's like spelled like an actual fucking steak.
So it's not the meat this time.
No, it is the meat.
God damn it.
Ebony, no! Screamed Draco, but it was too late. I had slit my wrist with it. So suddenly everything went black again.
Me when I slit my wrist with a knee.
And then it says, sincerely, and a non-author who will silently not reveal her identity because she's a coward. And it says, AKA just a troll with rocks for brains at the bottom. And then...
So that was a fucking aneurysm of a chapter.
So then there's another one.
Okay, I think what we're going to do, because this is already going on for 23 minutes, so for the sake of, like, not me having to edit, like, an hour-long thing, I'm going to go ahead and, like, should we read, like, one more, and then we do the last episode? I think that's what we should do.
Okay, do you want to do one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how long is this chapter? Okay, I'm going to read this chapter, and then we'll just end it off. And then we'll do another
there's
episode.
There's still 4 more after this.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Well,
this one's weird. So this one says something at the top, but I think someone hacked this account, or one of the other friends of the girl that wrote this, and they were like, blah blah blah. Might as well let the whole world see what real Tara wanted to show us. Have a nice day. So I think it's like they're posting the draft that she never posted or something.
Okay, so every single. I'm so confused. Hold on. So, a lot of this has already happened. Like, this is literally what we just read. Let me see. So this is like literally what we just read but repeated. God damn it, we all yelled angrily. I'm gonna just read this last part anyways. Yeah, you betrayed us, shouted Vampire angrily. The black gun. You don't understand. No shit, you fucking... Ebony, no. Oh, there's an idiot's note that says, ugh, I know, terrible. But then again, this won't be called the worst fanfic ever if not for the fact that the writing standards meet the level of a day-old fetus. So that was just a repeat. So I'm going to read chapter 41. Okay, here we go. This is the new stuff. Oh, there's a lot of bullshit. If you flame, I'll slit my wrists. That was on the author's note. When I woke up, I was in a different room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when I performed with Black X Tier X. I looked around confusedly. It was the nurse's office, but it looked different. On the wall was a pic of Marilyn Manson. Just imagine that he is in an 80s goth band too. Okay, because he's older than Panic at the Disco or MCR. In parentheses. There's also a gothic black Beatles calendar with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. Oh, and it said 1980. Oh my fucking god. I'm back in time again, I screamed loudly. Suddenly, Satan, this is actually Voldemort for future reference, in parentheses. Voldemort was wearing a black leather Jackson, black tight jeans, and fishnet pants. He looked so sexy, I almost had an orgy. Girl, learn how to use words. Oh my fucking god, Emily, are you okay? With a period at the end, he asked gothically. Yeah, I'm okay for your information, I snapped sexily. Oh my god, am I dead? Because I remembered I had jumped in front of the bullet from James' gun. I also remembered seeing Draco doing it with Snape. I guess that's when I slit my wrists. I had gone back in time.
I guess that's when I killed myself.
I guessed that was when I had slit my wrists. I had gone back in time instead of dying. I knew I could go forward in time if I found a time tuner or the time machine. No, you're not dead, Satan reassured suicidally.
Suicidally?
No, you're not dead. I'm gonna jump. Satan reassured suicidally as he smoked a cigarette sexily and smoke came all over his face. The smoke is coming now.
I was gonna say the cigarette's just on his face.
I feel like the cigarette looks like a penis. As he smoked a cigarette sexily and smoke came all over his face. Every time it says come like that, I'm gonna say, come. You're a vampire. You can't die from a bullet.
I hate it where it's just like sometimes it's like everyone came and I'm like, oh.
I'm like, god damn it. Not again. I'm gonna get the hose. You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's dad is doing. I know that the real reason I didn't die from the bullet is because I was from the future. What the fuck? James almost shot Lucius, I said indignantly. I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew. Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. He was under a lot of stress, Satan reasoned evilly. So he had a headache and had a lot of stress, so he tried to shoot someone. Relatable. I guess that's okay, I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucius. Also, I knew that Lucius would now have 2 arms instead of 1. I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy. He had bleached blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears, and he was wearing gothic black eyeliner, a black Green Day shirt. It showed Billy Joel with blonde hair since it was the 80s. Black Congress shoes and black... When I think of Congress shoes, I think of a bunch of old fucks in Congress wearing shoes. Black Congress shoes and black baggy pants. He walked in all sexily like Gerard Way in the video for I Don't Love You Like I Did Yesterday, and you could see a black tear on his face like the woman in that video. Hey, he said all quietly and gothically. Who the fuck is that? I asked angrily because I did not know him. Oh, no. Okay, Maddie, so you know Hedwig, the owl?
Yeah, a favorite person?
Yes. This is Hedwig, said Voldemort. He used to be an X-Black X-Tier X2, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm. Hey, Hedwig, I said seductively, even though I was not trying to be. Okay. Lol, hi, Ebony, he answered, but then he ran away because he had care of magical creatures. He was humming Welcome to the Black Crate under his breathe.
Under his breathe.
Under his breathe. I know that is not 80s, but pretend it is, okay? Bye, I said all sexily. That was Hedwig. Bye. That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up, Satan said sadly, looking at the black nails. Oh my fucking god, I can get you back together, I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. Oh, fingering. A black Q is what we aim for, video iPod that I could take videos with. Does anyone else know about them? They kick ass. Okay, you can forget about your class for now, Hedwig. I'm going to show you something great. I led them to the Great Hall. Come on, you guys. Lucius, James, Sirius, and Snape were all in the Great Hall. Lucius wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him. Go fuck yourself, you fucking douche, he shouted at him.
Fuck yourself, you fucking douche.
He shouted at him. Draco is never going to be friends with Vampire now. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Samaro. Snape agreed, but I knew he was lying because it had been his fault James had almost shot Lucius. Be quiet, you guys, I said sexily. I'm sick of her saying everything sexily. My plan was working out great. Now I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Now Vampire's dad would never die. Okay, Satan and Hedwig, you guys can start making out. This is the wildest fucking thing. That's the wildest sentence I've ever read in my life. I said, and I started to film them with the iPod. Cool, said Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily. We watched as they started to take each other's clothes off sexily. Samara, Sirius, Snape, and Lucius all watched because they were probably bi. I knew Snape was bi. Oh my fucking god! Voldemort! Voldemort! Screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort's. But suddenly everything stopped as the door opened and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris. Okay, that's the end of this episode, and we will read the final 3 chapters next episode. Bye, guys.
Bye.